Woman charged in the death of a local Marine is expected to be in court tomorrow morning. Susan Dickerson is facing a vehicular homicide charge.
New at 9, Fox 10 News has learned Dickerson was out on bail when police say her car swerved out of its lane and slammed into William Bramlett's motorcycle.
Our Andrew Perez joins us live outside the Mobile County Metro Jail with details on this one. Andrew, what have you learned about Dickerson?
Yeah, well, Bob Lanise, so far we've learned that she's certainly no stranger to law enforcement, especially over the last couple of months. We're talking a slew of traffic charges, but we also learned that she was already out on bond here in Mobile on drug charges at the time of this accident. And she was also just recently arrested back in May over in Baldwin County for failing to appear in court on other charges there. Tomorrow morning, the district attorney's office says it'll be working to make sure that she stays behind bars this time. The Marine Corps League in Mobile held its first official meeting without one of their own yesterday. Bill Bramlett's seat remained empty as members honored his life and his legacy.
It was pretty sad occasion, but we had a tremendous amount of turnout for the meeting. A lot of members showed up to pay their respects to Bill and to see the memorial.
Word of an arrest, though, in Bramlett's death was certainly welcomed news. Dauphin Island police charging Susan Dickerson here with vehicular homicide a little more than a week after the crash. Turns out she was already out on bond for felony possession of a controlled substance when police say she veered out of her lane on the Dauphin Island Bridge and hit Bramlett's motorcycle.
Bill may have justice through this after all. We hope so anyway.
He was loved and respected by his friends. Everybody really cared about my dad, which we knew, but to see it means a lot to see it.
Family and friends say Dickerson was never tested for drugs or alcohol at the time of the crash. Police wouldn't go into detail about the latest charge, but we've learned Dickerson will appear before Judge Jay York tomorrow morning, where the DA's office intends to have her bond revoked. Bramlett's loved ones say they intend to follow this case and fight for a man who stood beside them for so many years.
Honor, courage, and commitment. And if you look it up in the dictionary, you probably see Bill's picture. He was all of those.
Yeah, now many questions still remain in this case. One of them is, how is it that this woman was able to avoid taking any kind of drug test or any kind of breathalyzer? By the way, we're also told that Bramlett, he was leaving Dauphin Island to head to a Marine Corps League meeting when this accident happened. The district attorney's office expects to release more information about this case tomorrow morning. For now, reporting live outside Mobile Metro Jail, I'm Andrew Perez, Fox 10 News.